What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, man. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you, Black Fight Fan, for going a little bit longer because I dang sure had some work I had to finish up. Wait for some people to come on in the chat. Yeah. QKC said he will not be going on today. So somebody else wants to grab their grab the spot. That would be good. JC, what's good, man? Michael James, 616, what's happening? Mark Harrison, what's going on, man? Uh, Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that, man. Work has been something today, man. I'm on vacation and they miss me when I'm on vacation. Um, Lowland Profits, what's going on, man? Jay Good, what's good, everybody? Hold on, man. Let me get some, man. I want to make sure I get to my members in the shout out, but I've been running a little bit behind today, so y'all gotta forgive me, man. Um, y'all gotta forgive me. I'm running just a little bit behind. But yeah, man, I'm telling you right now, dog. Um, Terence Crawford fan got to stop crying, but it's official. The fight is official. Michael James 616. Let me just cut to it, man. I'm sorry, man. Messiah, man. What's good, man? JC, what's going on? Jay Good, what's going on? June for B, man. Jay Good. Ivan Garcia, man. What's going on, member? Crush the Legend, what's going on, sir? My man, Ivan Garcia, CJ, Two Left Hooks, Jeff the producer. Trill Boxes are my bad, homie. I got tired. I was up all night macking on these hells. Hey, man. Hey, if you're gonna be tired from something like that. Nah, you did me well, man. I appreciate you, man. Because I swear, dog, if you hadn't hooked me up, my day would have went long as hell. Eric Jenkins, what's good, man? Gravy David, what's going on, man? That's what's up all to my members that are in the building. Let me go back and say what's up. JC, what's good? What's going on, man? Michael James, 616. Michael Harrison, Lowland Profits. Marcus O, the goalkeeper 3000. I'm good, man. Jay Good, I got Jay Good, but what's good? Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. What's good, man? Sanjay Divat. Hey, what's going on out there in the UK? That's why I say the UK for non-army. I got some UK dudes on me because I did this tweet today. Drink more water. What's good? Bud want no smoke, dog. Bud don't want no smoke, man. I know that's the Cali enigma. I can see. I recognize your thing. You said Cali, salute for nine and salute to the chat. Deontay Wilder Fury is going to sleep within 6 rounds. Then Dillian White next. Let me tell you, man. I rewatched Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Rewatch the fight. You guys are acting like there was some boxing lesson. I don't know what you were watching. Straight up. I don't know what you're watching. There ain't no way, dude. There ain't no way in this world that Tyson Fury won the first 8 rounds of that fight. Nobody did anything. Nothing happened. Tyson Fury spent this. This is what Tyson Fury did the vast majority of 8 rounds. That's Tyson Fury right there. And at the end of the round, he did this. First 5 rounds, nothing happened at all. 6 through 7, almost nothing happened except for jabs to the body, hook to the body by Deontay Wilder, and a jabs to the gloves by Tyson Fury. Where is this? Tyson Fury didn't get aggressive until he got knocked down. He got knocked down in the 9th. In the 10th and the 11th, he was coming forward, and he got too aggressive in the 12th, and he got knocked down again. Every time Tyson Fury acted like he wanted to come forward and fight, he got knocked down. You guys are tripping. That shit is not what y'all were talking about. I had to go because when I first watched it, I was like, I don't see why these guys are acting like that's some real, like that was some lopsided fight. I just don't understand it because I was like, nothing happened the first 5 rounds. But I went back again and watched it. And I was like, dude, ain't nothing really happened for the first 8 rounds. It's not like Tyson Fury ducked some punches. Tyson Fury ducked a right hand left hook. The same right hand and left hook that dropped him. He ducked sometimes. Wilder missed some punches. But it's not like that's why you don't see any highlights for that fight from Tyson Fury besides this. That's all you see. This is Tyson Fury's highlights. That's it. There's no point. You can maybe show 1, 2 straight right hands through the guard. 1 or 2 straight right hands through the guard. Those are all the highlights that you can find anywhere for Tyson Fury, but yet somehow this was some crazy, like he just completely and utterly outclassed him. Man, you guys need to kick rocks, dog, with them fairy tales, man. The Deontay Wilder fairy tales are getting, man, them shits is getting real old, man. Real old. Fury loves ducking his head down to the right. Yeah, that's where he was ducking, down to the right. But then eventually he got caught. City of Lions, what's good in that super chat, man? Much love. Said because of Paulie Malignaggi. Look, man, I'm telling you that I watched it on a Russian thing, and all they did was show highlights. They showed like highlights of Tyson Fury jabbing his gloves. And maybe Tyson Fury got a couple good right hands down the middle. But Tyson Fury didn't want to fight. He just didn't want to fight. But I'm going to go in on you Bud fans in a minute here, okay? Because you dudes is getting out of hand, man. Y'all got to stop blaming everybody else for Bud not fighting nobody, okay? You're just blaming Bud. You're blaming everybody else for telling you what is dead right in your face, man. Grow the fuck up. And I don't care who you are. Master class. Exactly. This. He fainted. He kept Deontay Wilder's hands at home by fainting. And foot fainting. Foot feigning and feigning. That's it. And he dodged some punches. But it's not like this dude did anything. I was like, dang, where's this? I would have sworn Deontay Wilder was like on just getting 2 3-piece combinations landed on him. No, man, I think Paulie Malignaggi overappreciates subtleties. Like, you're sitting there looking at the fact that I like that feint. Oh, that's a good feint. I like how he's feinting and he's keeping Deontay Wilder's hands at home because he's feinting. Dude, feinting does not score. Feinting does not score. You might appreciate the skill, but the skill in and of itself doesn't score. That's not a scoring blow. Just because you like how he feinted, because that's what he did the majority of the first 8 rounds was feint and move away. Because you like the fact that he was able to feint and stay away from Deontay Wilder, and that might take some technical skill to do that. That does not mean that scores. And then he would just stick his tongue out, trying to bait Deontay Wilder to throw a punch by sticking your tongue out and sticking your hands behind your back. Deontay Wilder doesn't go for it. So you score it for the guy that didn't do anything when Deontay Wilder literally was the one pressing the whole fight? Why would you give every round to Deontay? Then that's the thing that gets me. It's not like you couldn't have said, like there's something, nothing really happened in round 1, nothing that really happened in round 2, nothing really happened in round 3, nothing really happened in round 4, nothing really happened in round 5, nothing really happened in round 6, right? 7 or 8. But you say, okay, well, nothing really happened, so Tyson Fury round. Nothing really happened to round 2, Tyson Fury round. Nothing really happened, so Tyson Fury gets round 3. Nothing really happened, so Tyson Fury gets every one of those rounds and nothing really happened. You would have to give every single find a reason to give every one of them things to Tyson Fury. So you're basically rewarding Tyson Fury for not engaging because that's what happened. He didn't engage. And he stayed far enough away because he's taller and longer, and he used feints and herky-jerky movements to not engage and to slow the fight down to a crawl. But you give him the credit for that. to the point where you give him all 8 rounds, every round that there wasn't a knockdown in. Hey, seriously, man, Andre Ward, hey, dude, that's some bullshit you was on. Okay, I'm gonna say that about a guy I like. Andre Ward is on some bullshit for that. That is clearly you're focusing too much on the things that the technical things you saw him doing, but not associating, not appreciating the fact that none of that shit scored. It's not. This does not score. That does not score. Switching from southpaw to orthodox and doing this does not score. It might be something that kept the guy at bay. It might have been a smart thing to do, but that doesn't score. And I'm telling you, I'm looking at this, and there was not a punch difference. There was not more than a 1 punch landed difference between either fighters in the first 5 rounds for sure. For the first 5 rounds, there was not more than a 1 punch connected difference between those two fighters in any of the first 5 rounds. And I saw my man Kurt Sugar in the building. And I think Missy said, Fanon in the chat, salute. I'm back by Bud's reluctance. Oh, I'm talking back by Bud's reluctance to fight. Oh, you're taken back. You're taken back by Bud's reluctance to fight certain fighters. Dude, look, man, you guys have made a prima donna out of this dude. Well, I'll transition to Bud. What's going on, Ghetto Life Boxing? Jay Good and Drink More Water. Members to the channel. Hey, look, man. Oh, he said, Woolbag, when did Black Hand become a blood brother? Black Hand said, Woolbag, that's my 2020. What is Nick Capara? Hey, first of all, Nick Parra, the fact that I don't find, that's not a lie, stupid. That's not a, see, you give yourself away when you call me a liar for saying that nothing happened in those first 5 rounds. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. If you say what happened? Oh, he gave him a boxing lesson. He didn't do shit. It's not like I'm saying Deontay Wilder was pummeling him. He wasn't getting pummeled. He didn't do anything, though. The only thing that I can see him did, only thing he did was feint. He fainted, foot fainted every once in a while, and he threw a jab like this, which is illegal, by the way. This is illegal. This jab is illegal. That's a backhand slap. That's a backhand slap. And he tried one time to pull Deontay Wilder's glove down. Yeah, Wiley, whatever. But nothing happened in that. Nothing happened in those first 8 rounds. But this. Anyway, that's not a lie. He was doing, yeah, exactly. It's theatrics. You don't score theatrics. But that's okay. That shit got his ass, as soon as he stepped up, he got knocked down. And this is going to be the difficulty for Tyson Fury in this next fight. Because if Deontay Wilder's team is good, they're going to point that shit out to the refs and the judges that shit does not score. And we want to highlight on that. For this fight, sticking out your tongue, sticking your hands behind your back when you're halfway across the ring and walking away with your hands up, that does not score. Those are not scoring blows. So keep your eye on the theatrics. That's what I would be pushing on them judges. Sue got another super chat. Much love in that super chat. Woolbag says, Bud versus Spence means nothing to me until February 26th. There is no street. Wilder Fury, February 22nd, the MGM Grand, ESPN, or Fox pay-per-view. What's going on, BFTV Boxing? Let me tell you, man. Hey, man, Bert from Mardican, what's good? Hey, man, let me tell you something. It means something to me. That dude need to fight somebody, dog. You're not going to get, and first of all, he ain't fighting Errol Spence next. Errol Spence Jr. got a mandatory to fight. It's already been ordered. Okay? It's already been ordered. Khan said, you send me a full fight Showtime version on Gmail if you want. I can send you a full fight Showtime. I've got it. I see the fight. You talking about the fight for, I have a fight. I have a Russian version of the fight for Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. If you want me, you talking about like listening to it for Paulie Malignaggi and those guys, I don't want to hear it with that shit because I watched it for myself and I watched a guy in Russia. So I don't know what they were saying. All I know is I watched that fight and nothing happened for the first 8. There's nothing significant happened for the first 8 rounds, and Tyson Fury can't bust a grape with a punch. Okay? Tyson Fury can't bust a grape with a punch. And Tyson Fury got dropped damn near. He got dropped every time he got hit clean. If Tyson Fury has to come forward, Tyson Fury saying he's going to come forward to Deontay Wilder is a lie. Unless he's just going to try to maul, hug, grab, and do shit like that, he's not coming forward. He's going to get knocked out. He's going to get knocked out. And he's going to get knocked out by a right hand, an over-the-top right hand up close, which is exactly how his ass got knocked down in round 9. With an overhand right that caught him when he was dipping like this, hit him right here, and he went down. The same punch that knocked him down the second time. A shot right here when Tyson Fury was leaning to his left, but then the left hook connected, didn't even connect super cleanly, and he went down. Dude, Tyson Fury has next to no power. Because he slaps. He slaps. His punches are slaps and cuffs. He slaps and he cuffs. Those aren't even, that's even the punches you think are punches are landing, ain't really landing on the full part of the glove. The glove, the punches that landed on the outside, those were slaps. He's slapping with the inside portion of his glove, and he's flicking his jab and hitting you with the back of his hand on the jab. He jabs like this, and he slaps inward like this with his punches. And they were loud, and most of those things were landing straight up on the guard. So I'm sitting there like, what are you guys? I could see how you could say it was a draw because Deontay Wilder was missing his shots, other than some jabs, jabs to the stomach, some, left hooks to the body. His jabs to the stomach and left hooks to the body were landing often, right? But he didn't do that. He didn't do that a lot, and he got 2 knockdowns. All I'm saying is, if you think somebody thinks Tyson Fury won that fight, yeah, okay. If somebody thought that Deontay Wilder fought, okay. If somebody thought it was a draw, okay. What I'm saying is, where is this bullshit? Where is this boxing lesson that took place? And go back and watch it again and tell me where is it? And I don't want to say Paulie Malignaggi told me it was a boxing lesson, or Andre Ward said, ooh, that was frustrating, or somebody said they scored the fight. I want to know where this dominating portion of the fight for Tyson Fury was. I saw 2 rounds that I think Tyson Fury won decisively. 2. The 10th and the 11th. Those are rounds where I was like, I think 10th, I could solidly score around 10 for Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury landed more shots than Deontay Wilder, clearly. Round 1 through 5, no, dude, round 2, he literally didn't even fucking throw a punch. I don't think Tyson Fury landed a clean, maybe 1 punch all of round 2. Why would he get that round when you landed 1 punch the whole round and Deontay Wilder landed 3? But you give Tyson Fury the round? Why? That makes no sense to me. NBA Film said Jamal Charlo fight proves that Jack Reese is losing his mind on judgments or stoppage. Oh, he's not going to be there for the next fight. You know that. Much love in that super chat, NBA Film. And to King Ali said, for now, you keep your neck on their necks, foot on their necks, bro. Oh, for sure. Because you guys are just pretty much just telling the story, man. On that shit. 2 to 25 said, bro, for now, salute, man. He said Wilder still has plenty of room to grow. Not much more can Fury do to survive the next fight. It's going to be a tough fight on Tyson Fury, man. Because Tyson Fury can't even move to the left. He's got to move to the right. Because he got that big ass gash. And he looked like shit in his last fight. Dude, this dude couldn't hurt fucking Tom Spatz. Why you think this guy, that's why this guy ain't fighting nobody, man. Anyway, I'm just saying, what I'm saying is this. I didn't see the boxing lesson. And I was looking for it. I wasn't trying to be like not give somebody credit for it. And I'm not saying that I think Deontay Wilder won every one of the first 5 rounds or one of the 8 rounds that Deontay Wilder won every one of those 8 rounds. Versus, and that's what you bozos on Twitter try to say. I'm like, nobody did anything for the first 8 rounds. And this moron comes out, well, oh, 8, 10 rounds? That would be unique. How is that the same thing? Me saying that nothing significant happened, neither one of these fighters convincingly won a round in the first 8 rounds of the fight. Why would that necessarily mean that all 8 rounds have to be scored 10-10? What I'm saying is that some of them could have been 10-9 for Fury. Some of them could have been 10-9 for Wilder. But quite honestly, I think that the insistence on judging rounds as 10-9 because you just have to pick somebody is a problem because nothing happened. Neither one of those guys did enough to win that round. In my opinion, neither one of them did enough to win a round. We're in 8 rounds. None of them there was not one single round in 8 rounds that I thought anybody did enough to decisively win a round. But because people insist on and saying you have to score something 10-9, and we hate 10-10s. You got to just pick somebody. Oh, we'll just flip a coin. Well, I guess Fury did it. When you won't give a 10-10 round, what it seems to me is that if you have your choice of giving it to somebody, you're going to give it to the guy you want to see win. So if you can't do a 10-10 and they're all close rounds, then you're going to always give you can easily wind up with a scorecard where your fighter won the first 8 rounds, even though they didn't do anything significantly more than another fighter, and they're just down. And the other fighter can't win the fight. That shit is a ridiculous way to score a fight, man. If the guy does not do anything, score at 10-10 because they don't deserve the round. I think that is a better way to judge the sport of boxing. Let me ask you a question. Let me go to an exaggerated. How is Wilder Fury different than Joshua Ruiz? On the first one, Anthony Joshua got knocked out. On the second one, Anthony Joshua was landing clear punches. Anthony Joshua wasn't just moving around and doing nothing. Anthony Joshua literally would land a jab and a big right hand on Andy Ruiz, tie up and get out. That's a huge difference. Anthony Joshua was literally connecting punches that sent the head back of Andy Ruiz. And then he wouldn't engage anymore after he did it. So if Tyson Fury had done this, if he had stuck two really hard jabs to Deontay Wilder, and his head flew back, and then he hit him with a straight right hand, and then he grabbed him, held, moved around for a minute, then did that again, right? So he wound up landing 6 good solid punches, and Andy Ruiz didn't land anything. I would give the round to Tyson Fury. I would give that to Andy Ruiz or to Tyson Fury if he did that to Deontay Wilder. But that's not what he did. He fainted, foot fainted, head fainted, switched to left, threw jabs that landed at Deontay Wilder's glove, got hit with a body shot, got hit with a jab to the body, landed a jab on Deontay Wilder, and that was the whole round. Deontay Wilder hit him with 2 punches. He hit Deontay Wilder with 1. What scores more, a jab or a left hook to the body? If you land 1 left hook to the body, 1 clean left hook to my body, I land 1 jab to your head, why should that be a 10-10 round? I mean, why should that be a 10-9 round for you? Unless you're the person's mother or something. What's wrong with a 10-10 round? And I'm asking you for real, what's wrong with a 10-10 round? If I stand, what's going on CB Sports? And this is the example that I'm going to use. What happens if neither one of them land a punch in a round? What if they all throw punches, nothing lands for either guy? What happens to the round? How are you going to score that round if neither one hit each other? Are you going to say, oh, well, I liked the body language of guy A, so he gets the round, and then you go 5 rounds into it, and neither one of these guys hit each other or land a significant punch in 5 rounds, but you like the body language of one guy more than the other. It's 5-0. You can't score 10-10. What's wrong with a 10-10 round, dog? Exactly, BFTB. Fury would win that round because he stuck his tongue out. That's how they're scoring it. That's literally BFTB. That's the only thing he did for the first 5 rounds of significance was stick his hands up when he was walking to the ring, walking to the corner. And then in the corner, do this. Stick his tongue out. The most aggressive? No, but what good does it do if you don't land a punch? That's ineffective aggressiveness. He didn't land a punch. If you don't land a punch, you cannot win a round without landing a punch, man. Okay? You should not be able to win a boxing match, a round in a boxing match, without throwing a punch or without landing a punch. Okay? I don't care what it is. Muhammad Ali fought a whole round and did not throw a punch against Cleveland Williams. Cleveland Williams did not land a punch. That's a 10-10 round. Because Ali didn't touch him. All he did is duck punches, which might have taken a lot of skill. But at the end of the day, dude, this is not the ballerina. This is not the ballet. You're not a ballerina. You've got to touch somebody with a punch, man. You got to land a punch. Okay? And I hear all you guys, well, defense, effective aggressiveness, clean, effective punching, effective aggressiveness. Defense means, dude, dog, you still got to hit somebody. If you don't hit somebody, they get defense because they didn't get hit. So you got to score defense even. If you don't land a punch, right, and they don't land a punch, it's equal on defense because both of them managed not to get hit. It's equal on effective aggressiveness because neither one of them were able to land a punch. And it's even on clean and effective punching because neither one of them landed a punch. If Tyson Fury doesn't land a punch in a round, doesn't land but one punch in a round, why doesn't Deontay Wilder get credit for effective defense? He didn't get punched. Clearly, his defense, you can't get any better defense than only you can. It's very, very difficult to get defensive credit, not to get defensive credit if you only get punched once in a round. I'm sorry, dude. There should be things called a 10-10 round. But these TV commentators never give 10-10 rounds. Somebody had to win the round. And that's why you get, like on Marcus Villegas' scorecard, that's why you get him giving every round to a guy. Round after round after round. Whoever wins this round decisively is going to win every round until the other guy wins an effective round, and then he's going to get every round until the other guy wins a round decisively. So it's like if you win one round, you immediately get credit for every other round until you clearly lose a round. That's how they score this. That's how they score. But that's why judges need to score fights, and they have 3 judges. And the judges said this. One guy said a draw. One guy said Deontay Wilder. Why would he say Deontay Wilder? Because he scored some of the first 8 rounds for Deontay Wilder because nothing happened. Same thing happened for the other guy. And I think that these dudes might even be doing that. Like, look, hey, man, if there's nothing happening in this round, okay, and if it's a toss-up round, okay, I'll give the toss-up round to Fury. You give the toss-up round to Wilder, okay? Because if we have to have a 10-9 round, this is how we got to do it. Because if nothing happens, okay, you know nothing happened. I know nothing happened. I'll give it to Wilder. You give it to Fury. That means it winds up being a situation where it's a wash, okay? And then the third referee picks the difference. But then that will find going back and forth when guys don't do anything. But anyway, man, he said, Wasulu Khan, I think you would love my research on fight. Get ready for email. Yeah, man, send it to me. I'll definitely check it out. Oh, yeah, man, we got 359 people in here, man. Hit that like button. We had 148 people in here. Said St. Cruz and said, totally the truth, Fanon. That's, dude, hey, what's going on, Live Live? Dog, yeah, that's, man, come on, man, be real about it. Don't stop. People keep giving people rounds for shit that they don't do anything in. And you know what happens when you do that? You encourage people not to actually fight. It is a fight, you know. It is a fight. How could you say you whoop somebody's ass if you don't punch them? If they never got hit, how in the world? Dude, you're not a running back, okay? You're not a running back. If you don't touch a running back and he keeps running and running and running and you don't touch him, that's what is supposed to happen, okay? He gets a touchdown. Boxers are not running backs, okay? They got to actually, if they don't get touched, but they don't touch you, nobody went around. And that's what I saw in Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 1 when I rewatched it. You got to actually land some punches, dude. And Tyson Fury didn't do as far as like putting punishment on Deontay Wilder, it was zero. Okay? Zero. But you look at Deontay Wilder, he got a little puff over here. Tyson Fury had marks here. His whole face was bruised up. Deontay Wilder had slight puffing over one eye. Lamont Peterson lost to Danny Garcia. I thought he gave him a strong boxing lesson. That fight for me was split in two parts. Danny Garcia and Lamont Peterson. I could see how Danny Garcia could get that fight, but it was like, you know, that's the enigma that is Lamont Peterson, though. Fury did more boxing and sparring than he did in the Wilder fight. Pretty much, man. The dude was not landing punches. And there's a responsibility to land punches. But I ain't getting up off you Bud dudes, man, because I hear y'all out here talking a lot of craziness, okay? Dude, Bud, that's on Bud, okay? I like Bud. I think I like Bud as a fighter, but Bud is on some BS, okay? Bud is on some BS, and you guys need to get out your feelings about that. Bud is on some BS. For him to say that he doesn't want to fight Danny Garcia or Sean Porter, you're a fucking prima donna. Okay? You're a prima donna. He's acting like a prima donna. He might be a good fight, and here we go. But dog, drink more water. He's acting like a prima donna. He said he don't want to fight Sean Porter. He doesn't want to fight Sean Porter. He don't want to fight Danny. He don't want to fight Danny Garcia. And people are saying, "Hey, man, when exactly is Terence Crawford going to fight somebody? When exactly is this going to take place? I wonder. Anytime soon? Yeah. But I don't even have to go there with that. But don't say that. I wouldn't say that about the same thing that I say about back onto the thing about Deontay Wilder real quick. I would not say the same thing that I said about Tyson Fury about Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua didn't fight like that against Andy Ruiz, man. Anthony Joshua won that fight against Andy Ruiz because he was actually landing real shots on Andy Ruiz. He was busting Andy Ruiz's head backwards several times around. But then when he hit those punches, he got out. He just didn't overdo it. He was like, okay, because he knew the counter was coming. Bop, bop, bop. Nice little combination. Bop. Slap your head back with a jab. Bop. Straight right hand. He sent at Andy Ruiz's head, did like this. Yep. And then he got out. He didn't follow up with the left hook. He got out. Instead of doing this 1, 2, 3, where Andy Ruiz could be like duck, duck, boom. He was like 1, 2, and I'm out. So he wasn't there. 1, 2 hug, 1, 2, and I'm out. But the 1 and 2s landed for Anthony Joshua. They landed. So they were clear punches. Clear. And Andy Ruiz didn't land anything on him. But some taps on the inside. He wins the round. You might not like the style, but Anthony Joshua did what he needed to do, and he clearly won rounds. Tyson Fury did not clearly. Matter of fact, I don't think Tyson Fury clearly won a round in the fight. I think the only 2 rounds there was no doubt about who won it was the 9th and the 12th when there were official knockdowns. Those were the only rounds that I thought either guy won decisively. Live Live said, Fanon, that Harlem Renaissance poster in the back is dope. Harlem, New York. Ah, there you go. You can see it. Yeah, man, that's the shit right there. I wouldn't mind seeing Aaron pay a PBC fighter to bite, but dude, seriously, man, they're not in all on Bud. And I think hey, let me tell you, I'm gonna say it this way. For you crybabies, okay? For you boo-hoo ass crybabies. If this dude fights another bullshit fight in his next fight, going all the way in on him. All the way in on him, okay? He's dropping. I'm telling you, you guys are going to make me put Lomachenko is my number one pound-for-pound fighter, okay? I'm going to go full on board. He fights one more bum, one more dude like that. I am going to have Vasily Lomachenko go to number one pound for pound because he's actually fighting somebody. Vasily Lomachenko fights better competition than Terence Crawford does. And I can't even argue with these guys. If I was up here against dudes that I don't even like, as I don't know them personally, but that I don't agree with hardly anything that they say. But I could sit here with Dan Rayfield and Steve Kim and Teddy Atlas sit right next to him. And if Bud fights one more bum, I'm going to be like, Lomachenko's the number one pound for pound. I got to give it to him because Bud won't fight nobody. How can I defend that? Vasily Lomachenko fought, at least he fought Luke Campbell, Jorge Linares, Jose Pedraza. Those are better fights. Those are better fights than what Terence Crawford is doing. Come on, man. You realize Jose Benavidez had been out for 2 years after he got shot in the leg, took 2 warm-up fights, got in the ring with Bud, and ain't fought nobody since? He's not even been back in the ring since then. If Jose Benavidez is this killer, why he ain't fighting no more? Why did he fight? Wasn't that 2 fights ago? That was in 2018. You realize that dude has not fought all year? Jose Benavidez? Now, somebody can tell me if he got shot again or something like that. He got shot in the other knee or something, and I didn't hear about it. But he ain't even fought again, man. He took 2 years off, got 3 fights in a payday, and stopped fighting. Come on, man. You're going to have me put Loma ahead of him, man. And I'm highly reluctant. Okay? You know why I'm highly reluctant? Because I, too, have a little petty in me. Okay? I have a little petty in me. I do not want to have a guy that lost to Orlando Salido, and I have called the most overhyped fighter in all of boxing. I do not want to have to say he's the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. Okay? But I will do the shit. Okay? I will have to. Because at this point, I'm already out here looking bad. Okay? You already got me out here looking bad. I've got him at my number one. But you got me out here looking bad. Oh, yeah, Petty Emperor. But you got me out here looking bad, dog. He's going to have to get, but who should I get? The steroid abuser, the hype job, or the prima donna? Who's my number one pound for pound? We got a steroid abuser in Lomachenko. We got what I thought is a hype job in Lomachenko, not because he can't fight, but because of all this shit, all this 16 fight, and he lost to Orlando Salido. But he deserves to be up there, without a doubt. I mean, I ain't tripping. He deserves to be up there, way up there in that list for me, right? But who should it be? Should it be Lomachenko, which would make me have to eat crow to a whole bunch of trolls, or Bud, who won't fight nobody? You're killing me. You're killing me. You already got me saying, dude, come on, man. Bud, will you get the heart of Adrian Bronner? Will you please learn from Adrian Bronner? Like, I can literally say this about Bud, man. Bud, will you please? He said, rounds of guys survive. They score against Wilder. Dude, for 5 straight fights. Drew, listen to these guys. See, look, man. Look at this, man. Listen, if you want to know that guys, their unspoken bias, I'm telling you, dude, he got to learn from AB. Let me get on the unspoken bias, then I'll get to the learn from AB. First, if you have not scored a close round for Deontay Wilder in your last 5 fights, you just might be a hater. If you cannot find a round since Chris Arreola to give to Deontay Wilder where a knockout doesn't occur, you just might have a bias against Deontay Wilder. Note this. These people did not give Deontay Wilder any rounds against Luis Ortiz 1. They did not give Deontay Wilder any rounds against Tyson Fury. Oh, you can't count Dominic Breazeale because that was a first round knockout. They didn't give him any rounds against you can't count against Luis Ortiz the first time, right? So no rounds for Luis Ortiz the first time, the second time, no rounds for against Tyson Fury, no rounds against Luis Ortiz the time before that, no rounds for Gerald Washington before that, no rounds for Gerald Washington. You can't say Bermane Siverne because that was a first round knockout. No rounds for Gerald Washington. He was losing every round until he knocked out Gerald Washington. What's the next one? What was the one before that? I know he wasn't winning any rounds against Arthur Szpilka either. But we'll leave that out. We'll just go for the last 6 fights because you include the two knockdowns. For the last 6 fights, I have not heard certain people give Deontay Wilder one round that he did not knock somebody down in. And in rounds that he knocked the guy down in, they say, many of these guys will say that guy came back and won the rest of the round. You are full of shit, okay? You think this guy doesn't deserve a close round in the last 2 years? He doesn't deserve a close. You can't get this man a close round in the last 2 years. And you think you're not biased? Come on, man. Imagine I said that about Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua's lost every round. He lost every round for the last 2 years. Come on. He lost every round against Joseph Parker. He lost every round against Carlos Takam. He lost every round. He lost every round against Andy Ruiz until in that last fight. Every round. Come on, man. That's a problem. And there's something with you. It's a problem with you if you can't see it. Okay? Every round, all 8 of those first rounds, Deontay Wilder lost every one of them. Deontay Wilder has, according to these guys, Deontay Wilder has lost, what is that? 6 rounds for Luis Ortiz. He lost 10 rounds against Deontay Wilder, so it's 16 rounds for that. He lost 9 rounds, so he's at 25 rounds lost in the last 3 fights. The Fury fight and the 2 Joshua and the 2 Ortiz fights. What round did he knock out Gerald Washington in, like the 9th? So he's like at 8. So 32 rounds. 32 close rounds. And you can't find any of them to give to Deontay Wilder. Every time. Every time. What's the chances, man? What's the chances that you just don't want to give him one? Oh, the 5th. So he lost 4 rounds before that. 4. Hey, Paulie, can you ever score a close round for Deontay Wilder? Or is that against that in the rule books? If nothing really happens, is it ever possible to give Deontay Wilder the round? Ever? Or is that somewhere in a rule book that we didn't know? Like he was the prophesized child or something, and they wrote a rule back in 1790 where Deontay, everybody, this is how you score the rounds except for Deontay Wilder. Because if Deontay Wilder doesn't knock him down, he loses the fight. I think that is he loses the round. I think that's one hell of a standard you got for Deontay Wilder, man. Oh, if you throw a punch like this, you lose the round. What are their fucking style points? Oh, did you? Oh, I don't like how Deontay Wilder. Oh, do you see how Deontay Wilder threw this kind of clubbing punch? Oh, you lose the round. What the fuck is this? You got some hybrid boxing, figure skating rules or some shit. Oh, that triple axel. Did you see like you scoring a shit like it's a triple axel? Like, ooh, they were slightly off balance when they landed 2-point deduction. That's what the fuck y'all have. It's like you guys are putting in style deductions for Deontay Wilder. I don't like how he threw his punch. Oh, that shit was not straight. It was too much like that. 0.5 style deduction. I don't like how he, by the way, Tyson Fury missing all kind of punches. Deontay Wilder did this, just not with a guard, just move to the side of this. But did you see how he snapped it? I know it didn't land, but I like that. 0.2 for missing and looking good. I like that. Style points. Fuck out of here, man. That's what you guys are doing. As far as going over to this dude, I mean, dude, that's how they have to be scoring it. They have to in their mind decided that they are going to look at this shit from a style point of view. Would I teach a fighter to throw a punch like that? Yes, that is a nice snapping jab. Where did it land? In midair. Oh, it ended in midair. It didn't land on him. Yeah, but I like that shot though, because if he would have landed it, it would have gotten back really quick. You see how he snapped his hand back as quick as after he missed? You see how he's holding the phone? You know what I mean? You see how he kept his hand here? I like that. I like how he holds his hand right here, and I like how he gets it back quick. You see how it shoots straight from the shoulder pop? And a twist, I like that. Style points. Did it land? No, but I like it. That has to be how you guys are looking at this fight. When you're saying he's giving a boxing lesson, the only thing that I can possibly think that you mean by that is that he showed you better fundamental skill, a better fundamental punch than Deontay Wilder did. So if Deontay Wilder wings and misses, but Tyson Fury throws a straight punch and misses, style points for Tyson Fury for throwing that straight punch. Dog, this, you know what you see? You know what you see in that? Where you see this at? Because I was thinking about this when I was at my son's basketball game. Because I saw this kid who trains with my son, and his jump shot is ugly. Shit's just ugly, right? Like, it's all stiff and robotic looking. And his hand, when you shoot your jumper, this hand's supposed to be straight, right? And this hand comes here. His hand, he turns his thumb out, and it's like a two-handed shot. It's real ugly, right? And I was like, dude, this dude should look ugly. But then I saw him playing a game, and he scored like 28 points going to the hole, and his jumper went in. And I thought to myself, damn, it don't look like that shit didn't look technical, but damn, I'll be damned if this didn't just score well over 20 points and almost win this game by himself. I guess style's not everything. But when you guys are talking about a boxing lesson, you're talking about a style lesson. You're talking about how your coach told you to throw a punch. Not that screw the fact that you got into a ring with a guy that just walked up to you and knocked you senseless, right? You win because you looked better. Dog, Paulie, you on bullshit, dude. Andre Ward, you're on some bullshit for that. Straight up. And I'm a huge Andre Ward fan, but dog, you're on some bullshit for that. When you do that, you're literally doing style over substance. You are scoring style over substance instead of results. You're scoring style over substance. And that is a cardinal sin in sports because it's supposed to be objective. Who cares? It does not matter how straight your punches are if the guy winds up getting knocked out. And how about this? Tyson Fury is throwing punches that cannot pop a grape. How is that a good punch? Oh, yeah, I love your style. Too bad you have no power. He doesn't have any power because he doesn't have the form or he doesn't have the conditioning. That's for real. I see Tyson Fury and I see a fat blob, A fat blob that is lazy. A fat, lazy blob. He's built like a fat, lazy blob. He's built like he does not take care of his body. He's built, like Alonzo Ball. Sean Marion jump shot, all that. Kick him out of the league and get your prototypical textbook shooter and who will get his shit blocked, right? Or chokes under the lights and misses layups. Man, just come on with all of this, man. Exactly, man. Oh, but back back to this other thing, though. Look, man, AB, Terence Crawford needs to learn from Adrian Bronner. Really and truly, he does. Because Adrian Bronner will fight anybody. Period. It would not surprise me tomorrow if I heard Errol Spence Jr. was fighting Adrian Bronner in a comeback fight. I would not be surprised at all. I would not be surprised if I heard Adrian Bronner was fighting Canelo Alvarez. Anything short of cruiserweight, I would not doubt that Adrian Bronner would take that fight. I wouldn't be surprised at all if he would take that fight. But not prima donna. But not prima donna. But not the prima donna. The prima donna, there's no need to talk about that fight with Sean Porter. There's no need to talk about that. Remember that? Yeah. I remember Grill Bill Cartwright. Am I lying? When Adrian Bronner said, I am the can man, I'm the can man, anybody can get it. Was Adrian Bronner lying? Was Adrian Bronner lying? Or did he live up to the words that anybody can get it? Anybody can get it. You might laugh at Adrian Bronner, but Adrian Bronner got more heart than Terence Crawford. From everything that I can see, Adrian Bronner got more heart than Terence Crawford. Straight up. Keith Thurman might have more heart than Terence Crawford. The way that this guy is acting. No. Just Terence Crawford and Keith Thurman. Two prima donnas. They're two prima donnas. Terence Crawford and Keith Thurman. Two prima donnas. I'm not lying, Woolbag. Your boy's a prima donna, man. He's acting like a prima donna. And here, you want to know why I know he's saying who says this? Who says this? I don't care if I ever fight them. I don't need them. I'm in the Hall of Fame regardless. If I don't fight at all right now, anymore right now, I'm in the Hall of Fame. And I'm not interested in that fight, so there's no need to talk about it. Let me go through this again. I don't need them. I'm a Hall of Famer if I retire today. And no, I'm not interested in that fight. Don't even talk to me about that fight. That doesn't sound like a prima donna to you? Spence ain't never said no shit like that. Errol Spence ain't never said anything like that, Woolbag. Nothing like that. He never said, I'm not interested in that fight. There's no need to even talk to me about it. He never cut off the idea of fighting Terence Crawford. Completely cut off the idea. No, I'm not going to fight him. That's not a fight that I'm interested in. Just stop bothering me about it. Come on, Woolbag. Errol Spence ain't said anything like that. Nothing like that. He said, why wouldn't I fight these guys first? Because the fights are easier. You can interpret it and say it meant it was easier to win, or you can interpret it that it was easier to make. He never said that, dude. Oh, okay. You didn't say that? All right, cool, Woolbag. All I'm saying is, look, dude, he said it was easier fight. Why wouldn't I fight? It's easier to make. That's what he said. That's how I took it. Why wouldn't I? They're easier. It's an easier route. No, they didn't say the fight was easy. He said the route was easier. He said the road was easier to make. And he said Bob Arum is smoke and mirrors. And he probably don't believe you want to fight. You don't even want to fight Sean Porter. Why would anybody reasonably believe that Terence Crawford really wants to fight Errol Spence when he won't even fight Sean Porter? Come on, man. He won't even fight Sean Porter. And it's not like he did like Deontay Wilder. Oh, I'll fight Sean Porter. Put Errol Spence Jr.'s name on the contract. You guarantee me that I'm going to fight, that I get an Errol Spence Jr. fight if I beat Terence Crawford. Put Terence Crawford. If I beat Sean Porter, I want an Errol Spence Jr. fight. Put my name on it. Put his name on the contract. He didn't even do that. He just said he doesn't want to fight him. He doesn't need him. Because I'm a Hall of Famer already. No, you're not, bud. Let me wake this up. Let me wake you up, homie. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not a Hall of Famer. No, you're not. Because these same people that are defending you not fighting these guys will cite your ass as not having fought nobody and not put your ass in there. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, bud. In a heartbeat. You thought you should have got Fighter of the Year when you unified. What fight? You live in a world where the same people that you fight, that Bud fights with, didn't give him Fighter of the Year. When he unified, when he was the first guy to unify a division in 10 years and paid an extra $100,000 to do it. They made him pay extra money to do it. Not like Usyk. Usyk got $1 million bonus for doing it. You got taxed $500,000 for doing it. And you think these cats are going to put you in the Hall of Fame? Jack Reese will be there first. Jack Reese will make it to the Hall of Fame before you do. Eddie Hearn will make it to the Hall of Fame before you do, bud. Eddie Hearn will. If Barry Hearn ain't already in it, Barry Hearn's going to get in there before you get in there. Alexander Usyk is going to get in there before you get in there. You think you just going to get in there? Okay. Wake me up when you get that induction. Be sitting your ass outside like Alvin Robertson. Have your ass out there like Alvin Robinson. Have somebody lie on your ass. You ain't never getting into the hall. Timmy going to have to eat some crow. Man, that's Timmy. Timmy Bradley. Tim Bradley. Said Bronner deserves to be there before Bud. Dog, because the dude got, man, dude, come on, man. My God, if Terence Crawford had the talent, if Adrian Bronner had the talent of Bud Crawford, God dog, man, we might have fucking Sugar Ray Robinson on our hands, man. If Terence Crawford had the heart of Adrian Bronner and the willingness to fight other people and to take on his own business manager and want to be the best, oh my God, man. I swear, dude, we might have Sugar Ray Robinson on our hand. But you can't have everything. But my thing with you dudes is, now I ain't watched the videos. I just been listening to what people been saying, on text messages and stuff. Because y'all ain't getting no ear. You get no ear time. You get no ear time from me, homie. I'm telling you right now. You get no ear time from me. But y'all need to stop crying and trying to use, the LDBC. The LDBC is picking on Buddy Pooh. The LDBC is picking on my buddy. Don't they know Errol Spence? Don't they know that Sean Porter and Terence Crawford are buddies? It's all Errol Spence's fault. It's all Errol Spence's fault. What is it? What's in it for him? Now y'all sound like AJ fans. Y'all turn it into AJ fans. The American AJ Commission. Y'all like that American AJ Commission. No, damn well we got Bud dead to rights. Okay, now look. Even if I was a hater, okay? Even if you call me a hater, let's assume I'm a hater for a second. You still fucking lose. You still lose. Because my hating is the truth, okay? You might say I'm hating, but I'm telling the fucking truth. This dude is behaving, sounding, acting like a prima donna. As of 6 months from now, he would have been a welterweight champion for 2 solid years. He is going into his third calendar year. He's in his third calendar year of being a welterweight champion. Third calendar year. He won it in 2018. He held it in 2019. We're going into 2020. Third calendar year. Okay. Now he won it in late 2018, but it will be 700 days. It will be 700 and what is 730 days in June of being a welterweight champion and have nothing to show for it. But checks. But how much money has he made? Let's see. What did they say? $3 million a fight? Wasn't that his contract? $3 million a fight? How many times has he fought? 4. He probably got more money for Amir Khan because Amir Khan got $7 million. So I would suppose they had to at least try to pay Terence Crawford as much as they paid Amir Khan, right? Probably not, but I'll assume it. What is 3 times 4? $12 million, right? $12 million in purses, right? Ain't that how much money he made? About 12, at the least 12 million? As much as 16 million he's made? Bud is playing you. He might have made $16 million and fought no fucking body for $16 million. That, my friend, is what you call a scam. If he goes for number 5, it is definitely a scam. Okay? Oh, he got 6? Thank you, Jay Good. Jafar Mitchell says, so where's Tim Bradley now that the cowards are at Crawford's neck and he turning down the smoke? Porter will maul Crawford similar to Berto, Team Spence. Hey, man. That's why I don't want that fight. He can't do that shit with Terence. I'll tell you this. He cannot fight that style of fight with Sean Porter. If he tries to come in and starts trying to exchange with Sean Porter, he's going to lose. Because he will get his ass wrapped up real quick. He'll get wrapped up and headbutted and elbowed a lot. And he's going to eat jabs from the outside with his hands like this. That's a tough fight for him, and he knows it. But look, man, 6, Jay Good said he got 6 for Khan. So 6 for Khan, that's 6. That's $15 million. $15 million for fighting nobody. He's scamming you. $15 million for fighting nobody. Nobody. $15 million. You know how far $15 million goes in Omaha, Nebraska? And he can do 4 more fights like that? You think maybe he wants to get to $30 million? Any chance is it reasonable to assume that he gets to fight number 5 at $3 million and 1 for 6? 4 at $3 million, which is 12, and 1 at 6, which is 18 million. At what point in time is it safe for me to say he's leading people around by the nostrils? Huh? At what point in time will it be? How much money do you got to spend on a girl? How many dates do you got to go on with a girl and she don't give you none before you realize she's gaming you? Huh? How many $300 meals let me ask you a question. If you went on a date with a girl one time and nothing happened, would you think that was out of order? I wouldn't. If it happened 2 times, would you think it was out of order? No. 3 times and she gives you no indication of what her intentions are, I'm starting to get suspicions, right? But maybe I can stretch it to a 4th time. At a 4th time, I'm getting pimped. At the 4th time, I'm getting pimped. I'm getting played. At 5 times, I'm a fucking clown. At 6 times, I'm desperate and I deserve no respect. At 7th time, I have to be, dude, I got to wonder whether or not I actually like girls or not. Okay? Because I got some other shit I can be doing. Okay? We are now at Jeff Horn, okay. Jeff Horn, okay. That's date number one, Jeff Horn. You got to meet her. You got to go out. You got to sit down and talk. Make sure, that's reasonable, right? Take her out once. Hey, two, David Benavidez says, okay, well, all right. Well, get a little more talk going. Number two. Number three is Amir Khan. Okay. Dog, next time I'm taking your ass to fucking McDonald's. Okay? At number four, and there ain't no indication you're not getting a call back. Okay? Number five, you're morons. So, all you Bud fans, that's why I say, if he does the shit one more time, he's playing you. And I'm telling you, he doesn't want to fight Sean Porter. He doesn't want to fight Danny Garcia. He is playing you. Bomac is playing you. He's playing you. Once Tim Bradley did all that dumb shit, you know Tim Bradley's playing you because he overplayed his hand. All you guys, all you PBC dudes are cowards. That was a straight act. Oh, way over the top bullshit. If he doesn't fight Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, or Danis Ugas next, you guys are clowns. They do not call that out. You're clowns. Straight up suckers. Okay? And I don't care what videos you make. Make your videos now. When he announces that next fight and it's not for anybody significant, you're a fucking clown. You're a clown. And you know you're a clown. What, except for Wilder, what? What's pure comedy? What the fuck is this LOL shit, Clay? What the fuck are you talking about? If Deontay Wilder didn't fight anybody, I would say the same thing. You don't have to worry about that, though, if that's what you're saying. Because Deontay Wilder fought Luis Ortiz twice. He fought his mandatory, and now he's fighting Tyson Fury twice. Okay? Tyson, get this here. Luis Ortiz, when Deontay Wilder fought him the first time, was a tougher heavyweight fight than Sean Porter is for Terence Crawford. Because Luis Ortiz never lost. And he's a knockout artist. And he's a southpaw. And he's a counterpuncher. Right? And then the second time, according to certain people, Luis Ortiz won every round, but Deontay Wilder got lucky because the ref saved him. God dog the shit they say about Deontay Wilder. The ref saved him because after Deontay Wilder made it damn near 2 minutes of a round without getting hit again and taking shots or taking shots and not getting hurt, made it out of the round. The ref, he stands up. The doctor waves something in his eye, and all of a sudden they saved him. But then he goes to knock him out, right? So you guys called that into question. Deontay Wilder said, okay, you think it's a question, I'll fight him again. Then he lost all 6 rounds and he knocked out the guy again. I would swear you guys would be celebrating this guy for that. Shouldn't you be celebrating him for that? Right? Shouldn't you? But no celebration there. Mr. Already, much love in that super chat. He said, Porter needs a belt to fight Spence or Pac. Crawford needs to prove himself as a welterweight. They fight, they solve each other's problems. I mean, Mr. Already, that's for sure. But Porter just fought Errol Spence. So that's not even a question. Errol fought Sean Porter. Why wouldn't Terence Crawford fight him? Well, oh no, I have no time for the guy that Errol Spence fought. That shit sounds like bullshit. Okay? Let me tell you, that sounds like BS. You don't want to fight Sean Porter because there's no reason to make the fight, but Sean Porter just went the distance, and many people said that they thought Sean Porter won. And matter of fact, what did Terence Crawford say? Let me Google this. I'm sure BFTB would know this right off the bat. but I'm sure this will come up here. Terence Crawford, after Spence, hold on. Terence Crawford reacts to Spence. So 30s, this is not a long video, but it's Terence Crawford reacts to Errol Spence beating him with interesting tweet. Oh, there it goes. He has food, stuck his tongue out, shush. So let me get this right. Sean Porter made Errol Spence, did so good against Errol Spence that he made Errol Spence look like food. But you don't want to fight the guy that made Errol Spence look like food. That should be an easy fight, right? Shouldn't it? If you talking shit when Crawford, when Porter, when you must have thought Porter beat him, why wouldn't you fight him? He obviously did a good job against Spence, but you don't want to fight him? I'm telling you guys, Terence Crawford is suckering y'all. And he ain't suckering me no more. I'm done with that. I've been telling you that. But if he fights one more bum, I'm taking him. He fights another guy like Aegis Kalvanakis, I'm taking him out of my time. I'm taking him off my pound. I'm taking him out of that pound for pound number one slot, dog. So only PBC fighters have to call out Bud. Everybody else gets a fight without a call out. It's a PBC. Yeah, exactly it is. And here's the thing. It's on the PBC fighters to call out Bud. Bud only want, Crawford only want. Who cares? Bud ain't fighting him. So what if he don't want to fight him? So what? So what if he doesn't want, Bud don't want to fight anybody with Manny Pacquiao? He ain't getting the fight. So what? He still got to fight somebody. So what? You think you know who Deontay Wilder wanted to fight? He didn't want to fight anybody but Anthony Joshua. But Anthony Joshua wouldn't fight him. So he had to fight somebody else. And guess what? Terence Crawford is going to have to fight somebody else. He's going to have to. But it doesn't matter, right? Hey, give him Amir Imam. Okay? Is that who he's going to fight next? Amir Imam? Is that the next fight for him, Amir Imam? I bet that would be a good one. Hey, Amir Imam only lost one time, right? Or twice. Let's get Amir Imam in welterweight. Is that who's next? Is that who's next? Or is he going to fight? Or is he going to fight hard to get Sergey Lipinets? Maybe he'll work real hard and fight Sergey Lipinets. That seems like it's right up that alley, right? Sergey Lipinets. He said Amir Imam is an underrated, dangerous fighter. He might be underrated, but if he fights Amir Imam, you know what's going to happen in that fight. The shit's ridiculous, dog. But look, man, I've gone at this long enough, man. I'm sure somebody else is going to go live. Man, much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Look, we got 500 people in the building, and we got 400 people in the building, man. Thank you guys so much for your support. Watch the excuses come out exactly. Oh, Live said, Fanon, this is a joke. How much longer are we going to give Bud a pass fighting these B-level fighters that we know he is going to beat? Dog, I just went through it. I'm going to go through it again. I'm treating it like a chick on a date. I'm done at 4, homie. I'm done at 4. Okay? You going to shit or get off the pot at 4. Okay? Because you're wasting my fucking time. All right? If I want to spend money, if I want to have a good time and spend some money and with somebody that is just a friend, dog, I'm gonna take out my cousin. I'm like, hey man, let's go hang out and watch a boxing match. Okay? I ain't about to fucking spend all my time in dry cleaning bills fucking with you. Okay? 4 and I'm the fuck out. Okay? And I was generous type of dude. 4 and I'm the fuck out. Okay? This is a fucking waste of time. All you're doing is playing me. Bud is on number 4. Okay? 4. I was cool for Horn. I was cool for David Benavidez. I was not cool with Amir Khan, but I was okay with Amir Khan. There was a mandatory in Aegis Kalvanakis. I'm done. If that dude comes back with an Amir Imam, if he comes with an Alexander Busputin over 2 guys that said they didn't want to fight him, I'm done. And you guys, you should be done too. This is, damn. Has Canelo done that? What are Canelo's last 4 fights? I thought Sergey Kovalev was crap. Okay. I thought, but then there was Danny Garcia. Then there was Danny Jacobs. Can't complain about that. Then before that, it was Rocky Fielding. That was garbage. But before that, it was Gennady Golovkin 1 and Gennady Golovkin 2. Come on, man. As much as I talk about Canelo Alvarez is not doing that. And he's the ultimate prima donna. He's the ultimate prima donna. But at least the guys that he's fighting, at least every once in a while, he'll screw around and fight somebody. He just fought Daniel Jacobs. That's a legitimate fight. That might not be Charlo, but it's a legitimate fight. He fought Gennady Golovkin twice. Gennady Golovkin did not beat Bernard Hopkins. He's no Bernard Hopkins, but he fought him. Okay? This dude is putting Rocky Fielding. He's fighting Rocky Fielding and worn out Sergey Kovalev over and over again. Come on, man. Yeah, it is. Exactly. It's a roller coaster, but he goes from good to bad, but he goes to good. And he did fight Mayweather. Anyway, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I got my issues with Canelo too, but dog, Bud at 4, it's a wrap, dog. At 4, he's got to do something, and I'm doing my part to push the conversation. But dude, come on, man, that ain't hatred. After 4, that ain't hatred, dog. Okay, like I said, if you try to date a girl when I was single, because I'm married, but I'm gonna use the example. If you were dating a girl and she didn't give you nothing after the first date, she could be like, man, you a fucking pervert, man. Get the fuck up off me. Oh, you don't even respect me asking that shit after 1. Okay. After 2, you could be like, hey, I still don't know you. But hey, man, you know, I'm only looking for a serious relationship. So after 2, okay, she's looking for a serious relationship. After number 3, you'd be like, okay, looking for I respect you. It's fun. You kick the number fucking 4. You've already made up your mind, dog. No, fuck that. I'm looking for some fucking I'm looking for some reciprocity around this bitch, okay? I'm looking for a reciprocity around this bitch. Somehow, some way, I ain't gonna keep wasting my fucking time. Y'all wasting your fucking time with that dumb shit. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Paul Roberts, who are you? I hurt your feelings, huh? What the fuck is with this, dude? You're going to try? Oh, you trying to get my channel snatched by putting up stupidity in my comment section? Is that what you think you can do? No, dude. We've got moderators that will blow your shit out every time. Okay? You're not going to ruin my channel by trying to put some shit in there to make me look like I'm doing this or doing that. You guys are fucking garbage. Okay? Get some game about yourself. Develop your own shit. Stop being such a tramp, dog. Shit's not going to work, homie. Okay? Anyway, it is what it is. Find another LDBC live stream to go to, even if they're riding with Bud. And with that, we're out. Peace.